Hi everyone, this is going to be a casual walkthrough of map making in Inkarnate. We posted a video yesterday that's more of a tutorial and overview of the UI and how to get started. The link for that will be in the description, and it should also pop up right about now as a card on the video. So do check that out if you're looking for that sort of tutorial. But this is just going to be me making a map and showing off how Inkarnate works and some of the things you can do with it as I make a map with it in real time. It should be noted that I am using the Pro version here, which will have more assets and styles and those sorts of things than the free version does, but the basic functionality should be the same. I am also using the fantasy world style and a 2K resolution, I believe. So thanks for joining me, and let's dive in here and make a map together. So we're going to make sure that we are on the add tool first off. This is a decent sized brush, and we are just going to paint in some stuff. Let's have this just be one big continent. I could probably make this brush bigger. That would probably make this easier, but that's okay. Okay. All right, so now that we have that, let us use the subtract brush. And what I like to do with this brush, kind of a cool tip, I am using the edgy shape, by the way, which is what gives it this kind of nice fractal border, is coming at it from the side like this. So essentially, naturally, the way that land masses like this form is that water kind of erodes away at the edges, and so you get more of that sort of pattern going on, essentially. It doesn't make a huge difference. It still has a lot of the same fractal kind of edging. It just goes a little bit more in and then outward, if that makes more sense, which gives it more of a natural look. It doesn't actually look like it made that much of a difference, but depending on what brushes and things like that you're using can help to give it a bit more of a natural look. So we're just going to divide this into, I like that actually as a thing. I'm going to do a smaller one. We're going to have this big continent and a little bit off of here, I guess like a little smaller continent. It's a little big to be an island. And then, yeah, I actually want to go through here and really kind of make this somewhat fractal. We're actually going to do a really small brush. This could probably go smaller too. And we're just going to kind of make a mess of this here. There. And clean up some edges a little bit so it doesn't look quite so perfectly geometric. Okay, I think I like that for the most part. All right. So that's in there. Again, maybe we'll do a little bit along the edges. This is a really small brush. And we will sort of just roughen up these edges a little bit, give it a little bit more kind of visual interest. Something like that. There we go. And then let's do that. I'm just going to kind of basically sort of just hit this edge kind of randomly. Just sort of moving the mouse around here. Just to give it more of a natural shape, we're going to come in like this randomly. Sure. And then like that. There. Yeah. It's a little better. Yeah, I like that. Let's bring this in a little bit more. And bring that in. Bring this in some. Kind of a random shape. There we go. I think that gives it a little bit more visual interest. And then let's make these a little bigger. Let's do like a little lake or two. We'll do that inside. Let's do a big guy here. Cool. Okay. So that works pretty well for this. Now, what else? I think I like that for kind of our basic terrain. I think we're going to leave it there. These are a little small. Maybe I'll get rid of those guys. Yeah, I think I like that. So we're going to go over to the brush tool and okay, we have a lot of options here. So what do we want to do? These little green islands, I'm imagining this is all like sort of pretty tropical in my brain. I don't know if that makes sense with how climates actually work, but that makes sense to me right now. So we're going to make these kind of a nice like deep green like this. And then I'm gonna kind of bring it over here as well, sort of up the top here. Yeah, something like that. Cool. And then we're gonna go for maybe more of this color for down here. I don't know if I like those textures right next to each other, actually. What if we do, that's a swamp. Maybe this? Oh, I guess I'm kind of layering it over top of the other one. That's all right. I don't hate that. Yeah, I don't mind that. Let's do that. And let's do this as well. I was just thinking this should be a snowy area, but that doesn't make sense because I literally just said this was tropical. So let's just do this. Let's do this for now. We'll see how this goes. This looks a little gray. It doesn't look the grassiest, if I'm being honest. Maybe this should be the snowy area down here. This can be like a South Pole sort of thing. This is snowy. I like that. That's an interesting texture. Sure. Let's do that. It's very abrupt. There's some very, very strong lines in this. You know what? Maybe we should have done the assets first, but we started here and we're gonna commit to that. This can all be this too. So we have three sort of basic areas. Sure. Well, I don't love this, but we'll see if we can improve it as we go along here. Okay, let's do some mountains. Let's start down in that like snowy area. We have snow-capped mountains, gray mountains. Let's do snow-capped mountains. Yeah, I like those. Make these a little bigger. That'll do. And then let's kind of, I'm just going to place these one at a time here, I think. You know what? Those are a little far inland. Move those there. Okay, that works. That works. And then let's go back to the stamps. Let's make a few more here. And then we're going to get like a real big mountain there. And we're going to get an even bigger one here. Perfect. Let's get this little guy. Oh, hold on. There we go. You might be able to hear my cat screaming in the background. I did feed him. He's fine, so don't be alarmed. I don't know what else he needs, but he's very concerned about it. Yes. Yes, buddy. Put a couple more peaks in here. Kind of flesh out this range. And yeah. Sure. I don't hate that. I don't love it either, but it'll do for now. Okay, what else do we want to get going on here? We said it was tropical up there, so let's do some tropical palm trees. So for this, we're gonna give it a radius with this, and then we're gonna turn down the density just maybe a little bit more than that, and then we're going to. That's still pretty dense. Let's undo that. Let's turn that a little bit. Oops, palm tree, not mountains. There we go. And yeah, let us put some trees in there. Cool. Okay. I like that. I like that. And what else do we want to do here? These swamp trees are pretty cool. They're not tropical, but they look like they could fit over here. So let's do a little bit of a swamp. There we go. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit on the edges. All right, sorry about that. I had to take a brief recess to deal with whatever it was the cats were screaming about, which I still don't know, but we are back now. So we've made our little swamp here. We've cleaned up the edge there a bit. That is cool, that is cool. I'm thinking, let's go back to the texture thing here, and let's see if, I'm imagining sort of being like a bit of a farming area. So let's make this brush smaller and a little softer. And let's see, we're gonna even smaller. Let's see if we can kind of give it, that is not quite what I was going for. Opacity, there we go. That's what I wanted, as well as the softness. Does that look like fields? You know, it looks like something. Sure, let's keep that. Why not? Let us say that that is a little farming area. Ooh, we have some hills. What if make these guys a little bigger? Let's just turn this off for now. Make these even bigger. And oh, too big, too big. I take it back. And we're just gonna get some hills going on, you know? I don't know if I love this, you know, but we're in it now, so this is happening. Sure. And then get some more hills. That's how hills work, right? Sure. This is not the most beautiful map I've ever made. It's not even a close contender, but hopefully it kind of gives you a bit of an idea of what you can do with the program. Let's make, there we go. There's a little village over here, and maybe there's even something that I can find to make this look more like an actual farm. What do we got here? There we go. That's a cute little village. There we go. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put in cute little villages, and then the city is gonna be here. Yeah. And then what else did we have in this sort of like style? Oh gosh, where were those? Up here. Oh, there's like a capital. Okay, I like that. The capital is going to be down maybe here, right there. If you couldn't tell by the confidence in my voice, that's exactly where I intended it to go the whole time. There we go. That is the capital. And then what else can we get going on here? Let's do some regular trees. I know we already have a lot of trees, but let's do some pine trees. Pine trees? Yeah. Let us do some of those. They're gonna be big ass pine trees. Perfect. Brilliant. All right. And another bit over there. There we go. What can we include up in the jungle? Maybe the jungle is like an elven city. That'd be kind of cool. Let's get this guy. Make it a little bit smaller. Put that over there. There we go. And then I also saw, I like this idea. Let's take this tower, do a little smaller, and we're gonna put this tower right up here on this island. And does that look terrible? A little bit, a little bit. What about this island? Still strange, but we're gonna do it. We're going to do it. All right. Let us see if we need anything else here. Yeah, I like that. Let's do some runes. It's kind of cool. Do some runes over there. We make them a little bit bigger. I like it. All right. Now let us do. There's some cool stamps for compasses and things like that on the map. There we go. we're gonna do this one. Is pretty cool. Oh, that's a big boy. Turn that down. A little bit bigger. And we're gonna put that, you know what, let's put it in the bottom corner. There we go. That works, awesome. And then I feel like we need some sea creatures, you know? Maybe kind of like this style. This is kind of cool. So maybe the great serpent is sort of like over here, right? By the snowy place. Big ice serpent boy. And then yeah, let's put this down here. This is gonna be like a port sort of thing, right, in this bay. So we'll put that there. And let's do one more thing, why not? Dragons. There, here be dragons. Dragons be, where be dragons? Dragons be here. Why not? Cool. Okay, let's add some text. So, I like this one. Let's use this guy. This guy. I don't really know the, we're gonna use that one. Yep, we're doing it. All right, there we go. This is going to be the capital. I apologize in advance for my clicky-clackety keyboard. This is the capital. Doesn't stand out super well. Can we do a shadow? That helps a bit. Is this the shadow? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that. That stands out better. Let's put it underneath so you can still see the city. I like that. And then I'm just going to duplicate this. And we're going to make it a little smaller. This is kind of big. Sure. And we're going to call this... Human City, because I think that's what the stamp was called. I swear I'm more creative than this, but you know, this is for illustrative purposes, so it's okay. And we're gonna duplicate that one more time, and we're gonna call this the Weird Fields. That's not how you spell fields. Fields. There we go. I before E except in weird. We're gonna make this one different font. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's very cute. Okay. And then we have, you know, let's just do, we're gonna do a totally new one. Oh, it kept the same settings. That's fine. These are going to be the ruins. There. Oh, I'm typing the font. The ruins. I swear I did a tutorial on this program. You can trust me. It's fine. Yeah, there we go. The ruins. And then we got these elf things still up here. I think this is all going to kind of be one area, and let us, what seems elfy? This seems, maybe like, sure. We'll have fancy elves. Fancy elf, fancy elf area. I am apparently the least creative person on earth while recording. That's okay. There, fancy elf area. We'll make it a tiny bit bigger so it's a little easier to read. There we go. So yeah. Oh, one more thing here. I guess I can make a path. So of course there would be a path between the elf city and the ruins, and there would be like maybe a big road through the forests to these little villages. Can I like, hold on. Can I do another path here? Yeah, right there, perfect. And yeah, do one up from here too. And then let's do one more little path to there. I like that. In fact, you know what? That goes towards the water. I wonder if we can do some sort of little port. Or maybe like a ferry? Maybe this could be like a little ferry ship. By ferry, I mean like, you know, ferrying you back and forth, not pink and with wings. There we go. Yeah. And then that takes you over to the incredible place of fancy elf area. Cool. So yeah, I covered the note tool in the tutorial. As far as I'm aware, you only can see the notes on this tab, but you can kind of leave little notes for yourself about things and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'll do one just to try it out here. Let's say the human city here, we will say human city, and the description will be has humans, which is very insightful. And then we'll save that. And then, yeah, I think if we just are on this tab, yeah, we can check out these little notes. So anyways, kind of a weird little feature, but you can use it to kind of make some notes for yourself if you go along, if that is something that you would like to do. And then let's try a bit of a grid on it. Let's just do, yeah, let's just do like a normal hex grid. We're gonna make it pretty faint. Yeah, pretty faint like that. What's the shadow? Make that a little bit wider. Okay, I like that. Just like a really kind of faint grid so that you could see kind of distancing a little bit. And we're gonna make it a little, is that kind of, there we go. Yeah, I like that. A little bit bigger grid. Can even be the tiniest bit less opaque. More opaque? More opaque. I know how that works. Cool. Yeah. So this is our little map here. Actually, we're going to add one more final detail. We're going to add in this banner. We're going to put that, do we want this banner? Maybe this banner. Let's do this banner. I'm going to make that bigger. Oh, too big. Yeah, that's about right. And then we're actually going to move our little serpent boy because he's hard to see. There we go. Come this way, sir. Thank you. And we're going to do text once more. We're going to, yeah, let's keep it in this style. Make it a little bigger. Perfect. And we are going to say best map ever. Brilliant. And then we're going to put that on here. Cool. Okay. So yeah, as you can very clearly see, this is the best map ever. But yeah, this is this is just kind of a little overview of how to do stuff with Inkarnate. This is definitely not the best map I have ever created, as I said before, but hopefully it kind of shows you the process of sort of building out the terrain, using the brushes, putting down assets, the text tool, things like that, and how you can kind of combine all of that to make a really cool looking map, and hopefully a better map than this one. So yeah, thanks for joining me for this. If you're looking forward to more content like this, do subscribe so that you can see when we post more stuff. We have a lot of sort of tutorial type content planned, as well as world building type content. So we have a little bit of that going on right now. We're kind of just getting into the swing of things in terms of producing content. But if you want to see more and you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like. Leave a comment as well if you want to share, you know, if you can come up with a better name than Fancy Elf Area, I challenge you, leave a comment and subscribe when you do. All right, that is it for me today. See you guys.